Team Disaster Gays. Gay horse.
Gay horse!
Gay horse!
It is so hot to get murdered like that.
Hello there, my parasocial pals. It is I, your dashing editor. As Pride Month got closer and closer this year, I realized that I'd kind of painted myself into a corner. I have already made a whole lot of compilation moments specifically celebrating the queer goodness. I'll link to the playlist at the end of this video so you can go check out those more in-depth collections. But I want to do something fun for Pride Month, obviously, so I think what I might do is more videos like this. Here is just sort of like a short collection, and I'll see if I can do like 2 or 3 of these throughout the month. So yeah, here's a little fun-sized compilation for you. Enjoy, yay!
Welcome to the Drag Gays. I've been waiting 8 years to say that.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Here we are.
May the best queen win.
Becky, I love your shirt.
Support trans children.
DeSantis. Anyway,
Hi, my name is Sang. I also go by Kimchi. I was on season 8 of RuPaul's Drag Race. I was in the top 3.
I was gonna say you were robbed, but I do love Bob.
I was bobbed.
Can't tell you what we're making. I can tell you we're not making a BDSM version of your head, though.
Okay, I can still make it kinky though.
Okay, good. Oh.
Just, I mean, if you're like, stick your dick in it, I'll be like, okay.
Yeah, let's see if this cake should turn kinky.
If it hurts, it's working.
That is my balls up here, and then my dick is back here at my butt.
Cheyenne Pepper! You know, this is gonna be your first, like, paid gig.
Hi, mama. This is so small.
I'm a small, dainty woman.
I know, but how do you fit
I
so
don't
many
need-
small, dainty women here at the same time?
I don't need big, round things. At least not to get dressed in.
So how long does it take, say, like a local drag queen to sort of rise up to get to a point where they can host a night?
It's like Horror Story when, what did they call her? The Supreme, yes. You have to wait for the Supreme to just lose her powers and stuff.
Then it's surprise, bitch.
Then some little new bitch comes out of nowhere and she's like, hi, give me that microphone real quick.
Otherwise known as the Supreme. It's kind of, I don't know, the easy way out. Like your finger can't go to the select toppings menu and just touch a few buttons.
Is the fucking library open right now?
Uh-huh.
Cause you getting red.
And I'm the librarian, so shh.
Oh, shit.
I'm Lady Gouda. Now let's dance.
Cheese, skin is flesh. Can't get enough of my daily passion. Oh, please don't be rude to me. Just because it's your pleasure.
I needed the gay stuff.
Okay.
I'm making the gayest animal in existence, or that doesn't exist. A unicorn. I love magic. I love gay stuff. I love unicorns.
I'm a raging homosexual.
And I'm opinionated.
Okay, so we have the hottest cartoon dad of all time. You know, he's become sort of like a meme for being the hot dad. He's like, everyone wants him.
This is where Nick is now nodding knowingly. This is
A gay icon.
He's a gay icon. Maybe the straights don't know about this, but this man is all over gay Twitter.
I've seen it. For whatever reason, my Twitter is also gay Twitter. He is hot as a person, or is it just purely an aesthetic thing here?
Oh, completely aesthetic. I think he's not a great father. His child is going through some real inner turmoil. He's too busy being hot, and you gotta appreciate that.
And now for a quick breaking news story from your trusty editor. I wanted to let everyone know that I have been desperately looking for a version of this Cake Boy sweater that Johnny has modeled in the previous sequence. I have not been able to locate this exact type of sweater. I may just have to commission it. My gender identity may or may not be Cake Boy. I insist on having this sweater in my life. If anyone has news of how to ascertain said sweater, please feel welcome to leave a tip with your local newsline by adding a comment below. And if worse comes to worse, your trusty reporter here may just need to make a TikTok to send to Johnny. Please spare your trusty editor that solemn fate. I don't want to have to embarrass myself on the internet by asking, hey, where'd you get that? But I may have to. Thank you in advance for being a concerned citizen with me and contributing to to the tip line by commenting below if anybody has any ideas about how to ascertain this valuable piece of gay culture. Back to our regularly scheduled programming.
Hit us with a controversially hard question.
No one should ever tell a lie, agree or disagree.
Disagree. Sometimes lies are necessary. Like when I told my parents I wasn't gay for a long time. That was a lie.
That's
It
true.
was a lie that many of you can relate to.
I never had that exact lie, but sometimes I say I'm...
You're gay to your parents.
That's why we're sisters. Sister from another fister.
Sisters. You say from another fister?
Yeah.
You catch that? Everyone catch that? It's fisting, like when you.
We know.
So I should be more like this. Came off, my heel fell off, but I didn't care. And by the end, everyone was like, that was great.
You just didn't give no fucks.
Yeah.
And you were just in the moment having a good time. So that's why it was a good performance. In a drag show, you need to have levels. Something that's high energy as well as having something that is emotional, having something funny, having something that's mid-tempo.
Yeah.
You know, you have to give the audience variety because not everyone there wants to see the same thing.
The drag scene is absolutely incredible. I encourage everyone to go out and support all of their queens who are working their asses off in all the bars around their city.
The whole nightlife works as a unit, you know?
Yeah.
We all keep the machine going, and these are our safe spaces.
I haven't been weirdly as stressed as I typically am. Yeah, so I'm trying to be calm. Right, Kathleen, I'm being calm. Also, she put some wine in me on Saturday night, so then I felt pretty good. And then I had a Hannah Hart video I went with, and me and Hannah just sat for about 4 hours and just talked about, how proud she is of what I'm doing. She just said, you gotta do exactly what first comes to you, and this video was the first thing that came to my head.
I know on Drag Race you brought up talking about your mom, and she didn't know that you were a drag queen.
So my family grew up very poor, and like working as a server in a tiny Korean restaurant in Michigan, you don't really make a lot of money. So then after I made it to RuPaul's Drag Race, I sent her like a good sum amount of money. And then she was suspicious. So she Googled my email that I sent the money through.
Oh, so she saw this beautiful woman pop up.
Yeah. I'm sure she was probably freaked out because she'd never seen anything like that in her life, So then she calls me, and the first thing she asks is, so how much money do you make doing this?
Right.
And I told her, and she was like, you know what? I fully support you. Keep living your dream. Do whatever you want to do.
They see happiness maybe being equated to also how comfortable you are.
Comfortable and financial stability.
If they see that I'm doing well for myself and that I have a job that I'm passionate about, then they kind of think that's a language they can say, oh, I support that, right?
Yeah.
It's kind of like a weird way for them to say, I think I understand what you're doing. People come around eventually. Not everyone's gonna be your friend's mom named Shannon who comes to every gay bar and is like, well, we're getting drunk. They'll be their own version of that.
Exactly.
To their own comfort. So I think that everyone should just know that, everyone has their own path and story.
Yeah.
But to all the Shannons out there, thank you for being you.
Yeah. And for everyone that's not, become successful, then tell your parents.
So if I had a drag name, which I have actually contemplated before, the one that I've used to do skits and online performance stuff has been Beans. Just Beans. I don't really know why, but me and my friends just always thought that was so funny, and so that's kind of what it was. But another one that I've settled on and is in debate is Lorraine O'Shine.
The unicorn in his name is Gay Horse, and he loves spreading equality and love and peace and partying with his friends. Gay Horse.
I think you're wearing a leather mask.
Right, am I robbing a bank?
No, you're getting your ass robbed.
You're making a deposit.
I
don't see a lot of myself in this necessarily, but I do see a man in it. You've inspired me to make a big change in my life.
Well, let me know how it goes.
You don't want to be there for it?
I mean, I'll talk to my boyfriend, but we'll see. Shh. Say no more. Gay Horse.
Gay horse. Gay horse. Gay horse.
Gay Horse.
Gay horse.
Gay Horse. I humbly accept your judgment.
Gay Horse is ready to ride off into the sunset fabulously.
No, he does. His legs are falling off. gotta ask you how quickly you decided to be Kimchi.
The very first time I went out, didn't care what my drag name was. So my drag name was Disney Princess. Because I was